pickaxe.
All right, remember, the machine knows if you're lying. First statement, Carvana will give you a real offer on your car all online.
False.
True, actually. You can sell your car in minutes.
False? That's gotta be...
True again. Carvana will pick up your car from your door, or you can drop it off at one of their car vending machines.
Sounds too good to be true, so... True!
Finally caught on. Nice job. Honesty isn't just their policy, it's their entire model. Sell your car today, too.
Carvana.
Pickup fees may apply.
'Tis the season to cozy up with all your favorite holiday movies and shows.
You coming?
Where?
To the North Pole, of course!
Like a very Jonas Christmas movie and Home Alone on Disney+.
Should I burn down the joint? I don't think so.
Then snuggle up with the Polar Express and National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation with Hulu on Disney+.
I think we're all in for a very big Christmas treat.
This season, there's something for everyone with Hulu on Disney+. Bundle subscription required. Terms apply. Visit disneyplus.com/Hulu for details.
As a contractor, I don't pay for materials I don't use. So why would I pay for stuff I don't need in my mobile plan? That's why my Biz plan from Verizon Business is so perfect. Now I can choose exactly what I want, and I only pay for what I need.
Right now, with my Biz plan, get our best price, as low as $25 a line. Visit verizon.com/business to get started today. New lines only. Price per month with 5+ lines. Includes auto pay and paper-free billing and promotional discount. Taxes, fees, economic adjustment charge. Applicable add-ons, prices, and terms apply. Guarantee applies to base monthly rate and stated discounts only. Add-on prices additional. Offers in January 5th, 2026.
Hey, quick question for all you fantasy readers out there. Do you ever get tired of every book being about saving the whole world from some doomlord perched on a distant lava mountain? Like, sometimes you just kind of want to curl up in a fantasy world without feeling like you're rolling initiative on every single page. If that sounds like you might want to give this one a try. It's a book called The Inside Shop by Gil Hess.
Wait, my copy says Inside Shop?
Yeah, that's what I said.
But it sounds like you're saying Inside Shop.
Oh, okay. Nope. I get it. I get the confusion. It's inside shop, like besides an inn. You know, inn spelled INN. Like a tavern. Cozy beds, bad ale, the whole deal. Inside meaning it's next to the inn. There's a whole thing. So yeah, the inn side shop. It's a cozy lit RPG about a 14-year-old tinker named Ren who runs a shop at the crossroads. The shop literally levels up. Customers come through to stock up at the local dungeon, and Ren, the shopkeeper, is just trying to get through his day without blowing something up. It's low stakes, cozy, funny, and it scratches that I just want to hang out in a fantasy world itch. You can grab the Inside Shop on Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. You can read it on Kindle Unlimited, and the audiobook drops this March on Audible. So, if you want something that feels like taking a long rest instead of fighting another world-ending boss, check out The Inside Shop by Gil Hess. That's Gil with one L.
Hey everybody, Jasper here. Welcome back to Frostbourne, Arc 6 of Dungeons and Randomness. In this case, episode 31. First, we're halfway through December 2025, and until December 31st, we have a very rare sighting for DNR, an open casting call. Come join our gang. Seriously, you. Details are on our Discord, and a link is in our episode description. There's also a short announcement about it in the main feed if you scroll back a couple of episodes. Please go check it out. We want you to be our new friend. Next up, if you're looking for a good place to start with DNR or with Frostbourne, good news. There's a full recap of episodes 1 through 20 in our feed. It takes 40 hours of the Frostbourne story and boils it down to a single hour. No small feat, but totally worth it. Scroll down in the feed right after episode 20 and you'll find it. And please, if you love what we do here and you love that recap, share it with a friend and help spread the word about DNR. Lastly, reminder that DNR uses Level Up Advanced 5th Edition from EN Publishing as our gaming system. It springboards off of Dungeons & Dragons 5th Edition and makes our storytelling even richer. Code DANDR gets you a discount. All right. Last time on Frostbourne, buckle up, there was quite a bit. After days of stress, broken gear, and assuming the worst, we finally found the kids. Chet, Aura, Vetty, and Baz, alive, dancing, and deeply unconcerned at Bonzo's dark. Relief quickly gave way to exhaustion, and of course, Ruby overeating on spicy harpy knuckles. Bad news. Turns out, Chet actually died while we were gone. Surprise! Stabbed through the heart by a professional assassin. There's good news, bad news. A vampire intervened, so Now Chet's a thrall. Not dead, not undead, just on supernatural life support with a countdown timer toward either full-blown vampirism or an actual funeral. All that's to be determined. Around the same time, one of Esterholt's oldest vampires was murdered, a crime no one seems interested in investigating. Possibly related, possibly not. Extra complicated because this dead vampire turns out to be Nythera's recent lover. Esterholt, it turns out, is kind of rotting from underneath and doing a terrible job hiding it. The night ends quietly. Ruby and Chimera take a moment to just exist. Logrhyn agrees to help Nythera dig into that murder. No plan solved, no messes cleaned up, but everyone finally stops running long enough to breathe before the city makes its next move. Today, most of the group heads back into the Gloaming Quarter to meet up with the kids. Logrhyn does his thing, collecting allies like others collect stamps. Ruby takes some one-on-one time with the busted-up Gearheart and finds a few surprises. Nythera puts on her detective hat and sharpens her daggers. And hey, looks like Chimera may have a few new warlock prospects to ease his patrons' demands, if they don't kill him first. All yours, Jason Massey.
Let's do that thing where we go around the table and introduce ourselves. I'm Jason, I'm the Dungeon Master. Going around the table, starting with Jamieson.
Hi, I'm Jamieson. DM. I play Logrhyn.
Christina Aguilera or Brittany Jamieson. We have to...
I like the Shakira fans because they just wiggle off on the side.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's basically, you're saying you're a conscientious objector. Like you're...
No, that's like saying in a Coke Pepsi war, I'm the RC Cola guy off on the side.
For some odd reason, I got offended at comparing her to
RC
Cola. I was like, she has to be at least Dr. Pepper.
I was trying to think of a third cola, is all.
I mean, the worst thing you could think to say about Shakira is her hips don't lie. And it's like, well, that's pretty good. Like, that's it. But it's also the only thing I can think of. So, like, I don't know if that's, I don't know.
Oh, we do we want to start again? Are we?
Absolutely not.
Listeners, you have wandered into effectively a Venn diagram of behind the scenes chat before the show and us starting the session. So
it's getting to the point where behind the scenes is mandatory now. Like, you have to subscribe to the Patreon to hear it. So you can go to patreon.com/DANDR and you can help support the show. And we talk about our 12-year-old selves a lot. And Ian's famous, danced with Heath Ledger.
Yeah.
None of that is
true. Very important.
All of that is conflated.
You can find out more for just a few dollars. All right, Jamieson, who are you?
Lies behind Patreon.
Exactly. All right, Jamieson, go.
Fresh take. Hi, I'm Jamieson. I play Logrhyn Cragborn. He's a dwarven marshal.
And Susan.
Hey, I'm Susan Spenader. My pronouns are she, her. I'll be playing Nythera Rhyelith, the elven rogue.
I was going to keep it going. Never mind. Ian.
Hey, I'm Ian. Any pronouns are he, him, any. And I play Chimera, the tiefling warlock.
And last and certainly not least, Jasper.
Hello, I'm Jasper, he, him. I play Ruby Pettigrew, the half-orc gearslinger adept.
It is the 22nd of Doolin, and it is morning, baby. Now, I don't know how early in the morning you guys are waking up, but I like to picture when you're not on the road, it's just, hey, you get up when you get up, right? Unless there's something pressing and you're in town, you're kind of, but I like to think it's like, hey, 8, 9 a.m., we're going to roll out of bed. We're going to go get a muffin and we're going to,
That's about right. I mean, Ruby likes to sleep 100,000%. It's really hard to wake up her in the morning, but at some point her stomach's going to start growling. I know she's probably full on bonzos, but she'll want some coffee at least or something to wake her up.
I think if there's like a pan shot, it's with the dawn, Logryn and Nythera are up, busy cleaning weapons, armor, like doing stuff, and then pan over to the next room and snores.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Chimera snoring and half off the bed, like
Yeah.
it super flops around, like
yeah. He's a moving sleeper.
Yeah,
It's
right.
just all over the place.
I think Ruby's just a log, like a rag doll, like truly doesn't move. And when she wakes up in the morning, she has wrapped herself up in some sort of blanket cocoon that you'd have to take a knife to cut open.
Well, you're meeting the kids on the other side of town at the church. Is there anything you wanted to do before that, though? Because that is as far west as you can go in town without leaving town. So,
I mean, we'll see how this plays out, and we'll see what Logryn would say about it. But I think if they're all kind of milling around, eventually all up, Ruby probably at some point would just go into Logryn and Nythera's room, like just no like knocking, but just like it's where they live, just walking into the common room. And at some point she would probably just, hey, you sure? Can I take a little bit of time with the Gearheart? I know we've got stuff going on, and last night was great. Thank you so much for paying for everything. If it's okay, I'd really like to get some downtime with her. I think she needs me.
All right, well, you got to stop calling it a her. That weirds me out a little bit.
I mean, I can call her whatever you want me to, but
it's just weird. It's a box, you know. I don't like to give it a. I don't know. It just bugs me a little bit. Anyway, yeah, you got to clean it because I don't want to ride in it with all that blood. So.
She would be looking for as much time as she can possibly get, and she would be grateful. I think she's been really tense in part of her brain about the Gearheart just needing to be, number one, checked up on, number two, getting roadworthy, getting the blood out of it or whatever. But she's been calculating everything, and she's got a lot of plans in her head already that she's ready to try to implement if she can. So I hate to split the party, so that's not what I'm trying to do for the show. However, I do think she would want that time.
No, I love a good party split. What's the problem with that? Classic.
Logryn's cognizant that Ruby's been distracted basically since the thing got damaged, right? And so that's fine. And he'll say too, like, listen, don't start anything new. Just fix it.
No, it just needs to get. I just got to get it back so that it's usable. So if we need to get out of here on short notice, and she's going to like point out the window, just like Esther Holt, like, we need to get out of here soon, then I want to make sure we're ready.
So if it's not broken, we're not taking it apart, right?
No. That's going to take me 2 weeks to do something new. I'm not going to do something like that. I just need to get it right.
Ruby, focus. Yes
I'm
or
focused. No? Absolutely.
All right, I'll take it. Okay. That's fine.
And I want to say, while this conversation is happening, Nythera walks over to Ruby and takes her scarf, which is askew, and puts it around her properly, and then like puts her hat on straight, and then like, because you probably just rolled out of bed and was like, I got to go do this.
To be clear, she talked to Logryn, but she really did not listen to Logryn.
She talked at Logryn.
Is all she got from him was, yes, you can take the time you need.
Which he noticed after the third attempt to get a clear answer, and then just went, okay, she's going to do what she wants.
Well, Ruby's going to leave. We got the three of you guys left. Is there anything you want to do before catching a wagon to the other side of town? Or you guys want to walk?
Absolutely not. Out of the question.
I mean, I figured I'd ask.
Our time would be double.
Yeah. Yes, but it increases the odds of seeing weird stuff in town or hitting a little event type of thing. It changes it. Like if you're in a car, like zipping down the road. Like you're not going to run into any weird hitchhikers, you know? Like
Definitely
you're not
the
mingling
cart,
with them.
then.
That's what I figured. Okay, good. All right.
Logrhyn
I
is
was
going
not
armored
selling
this
you
time,
on.
by the way.
Okay.
He's armed and armored because, first of all, we're going to be meeting these vampires, apparently, the new buddies. Second of all, there's weirdo monster hunters afoot, and somebody got murdered, so he's not taking any chances.
Assassins and killers out all over the place
Yeah,
here.
right?
What's going on?
Well, other than the ones that you're familiar with.
Right, but if she wanted me dead, he'd be dead right now. So you would have woken up dead.
Somehow.
Just sits up. Oh, that was it.
Oh, look, I'm dead.
Oh, she let me wake up.
When you know it.
Well, you're gonna catch a wagon here, and it's gonna take you about 20 minutes to reach the other side of town. It's relatively early, so you're going to avoid traffic. And along the way, can I get a roll from someone? Just a flat D20. Any volunteer?
I'll do it.
Thank
I
you.
was going to do it.
First roll of the night.
So I'm not involved. Here's your roll.
Oh, it was almost a 20.
It was, in a way, yes.
Plus 5.
So that's a 2. All right. Okay, good. Just wanted to...
Nythera will fidget with her weapons and say to Chimera, not looking at him, the itinerary has an addition to it while we're in town.
Oh, fun. What is it?
Looking at a dagger and like putting it away and still not looking at Chimera. Turns out the man I slept with, Syrah, was the one who was murdered in the middle of the street. And no one's looking into it. And now she's going to look up at Chimera. So I decided that we will look into it.
Gotcha. What's in it for me?
She's going to kick your shin.
I'm just kidding. Obviously, I owe you a big one. And whatever I can do, we'll get it done. And we'll find whoever it is. And you get to do whatever you want.
Yeah, I'm thinking that even if we bring this to whoever hands out justice, nothing will get done, so I think I will be the one to hand it out this time.
I can't think of a better person, honestly. And he's going to take your hand, grab it, and squeeze it, and say, and I'm sorry, Nythera. That's not the way your evening should have ended.
She's gonna get stock still for just a moment, but then like you see a slight release. There's never like a true relax for Nythera. There's never a slouch and let go, but there's a slight release and she's gonna squeeze your hand. Thank you.
Looking forward to it.
There's a version of me who would have just went on a murderous rampage through the town, so I figured I would let my... And then she's going to look over to Logrhyn and then back to you. Friends, help this time.
Thank you for not doing a murderous rampage. Would have really slowed things down.
Yeah, I didn't want to ruin your plans. There still may be murder, but you're aware now.
Yeah, just less rampage is all I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
And I really want to see that mask come on.
This may be the occasion, but we need information first. And it seems no one in town is even looking into it, so... I'm thinking maybe that monster hunter has something, if not information.
I could definitely find him and question him for you.
She'll smirk. And then, like, a flashback of you two flirting. Yes, I think you could help.
Oh, God, no. It's a night of twos, apparently.
So Logrhyn rolled an insight check to see if the driver was listening to us talking about murder rampages.
I like to think there's a little divider. It's like, shh, just like, you're not a
So Logrhyn glances like, it's fine. He's not paying attention. And then he just goes back to...
It's metaphor.
So do you remember how you guys rolled a 2 earlier? We're not going to point fingers. It's just that kind of night.
How I rolled a 2? Yes,
Well,
I'll own it.
It wasn't for...
It's my 2.
It wasn't for killing. That's the problem. So it... I like consistency, and so far that trope has been very consistent. The closer you get to a town, the worse your rolls get.
Just give me a fight in town, and we'll see how the dice handle that, because that's the only
Be careful
data set we
of
don't
what you
have.
ask.
So, you guys are you guys are going to make it about halfway, and there is a block of like tenant housing. So these are buildings that are kind of like tight clumps built on top of each other, kind of haphazardly a bit. It's more low income. And as you guys are wrapping up this conversation, something is going to hit the top of this carriage and kind of like cave in a portion of it. So much so that like the driver's going to stop instantly. And you're going to see a body roll off the side of it and land in the street. And there is a gaping wound in their neck. And they are just bleeding into the cold cobblestone.
What the hell is going on in this city?
Nythera is going to immediately jump out of the carriage, look at the body for a second, but then look at where it possibly could have come from.
You don't even need to check for this.
Okay.
So there is a balcony about 4 floors up. And you're going to see that monster hunter standing there, leaning over the side. And if you look up, he's going to look down. That was me. Don't worry about it. And he's going to start climbing out onto the building and like sliding down as best he can until he gets to the bottom and just hits the street. And he's going to start reaching into his pocket as he approaches this body.
Well, that's one way to get my attention.
By this point, a crowd is starting to gather, by the way. This is, it's a big deal. It's not like, it's like, what the fuck? Like, that's a huge, you know. And he's going to take out a sprig of something, some kind of herb. He's going to approach the body and kind of make sure his glove is pulled on. You folks might stand back just for a second. I need to confirm something. And he's going to put this little sprig into the pool of blood, and you're going to see it kind of spark and sizzle. Ah, found him. Ladies and gentlemen, that is your werewolf. You are all welcome. And okay, there's this weird thing that happens where everyone's just like looking at each other. What? And then like one person starts a slow clap, and like a bunch of people are just going to start applauding this guy because he's taking a bat. Like, it's like, okay, I guess. Shit, good job. That blood did do weird stuff, I guess. Like, they're just going to start clapping for him.
I clap.
I do not.
Logryn didn't get out of the cart.
Wow. Okay.
He's in the
crap.
car. Well, he started by arguing with the driver about, no, you sit here. I don't care about the roof. We're going to wait until the traffic clears, and then we got to keep going. But then he saw it was this guy, and he was like, all right, well, and he just sat there.
He's especially going to look over at Chimera and just kind of like give him a little wink as he bows. And he's going to grab a few coins from his pouch and go over to the driver. I am so sorry for the damage. Here, take this. Get it repaired. Get a paint job. It's on me.
What did he pay him?
Nythera is going to roll her eyes and go into the cut with Logrhyn.
What did he pay? Can I get a look at it? Can I see what he paid him?
Give me perception. Because he's not hiding it, but like, you know.
But it's coins changing hands. So that's a flat 13, ladies and gentlemen.
Any bad at all. He hands him about 30 gold, which is quite a lot. In a world where, like, okay, 30 gold can get you a lot of stuff, and that would easily fix the damage of the, because, you know, it's probably not going to be out of his pocket anyway, but, you know, he gave him way more than he needed to for this. So it's a little bit of a flex. Like, it wasn't like he handed him 100 or something, but it, you know.
Okay. He doesn't comment one way or the other. I just wanted to see.
Yeah. It's a decent night at a pub, you know, for one person.
Chimera's Chimera's beaming. This is fun. This is super fun. And this isn't, just to double check, this isn't the werewolf that attacked us, right? This is a different werewolf.
Nope. This is just a guy. Like, it's just, so this is a dude. It's really random and strange. And yeah, no, it's just, I guess odd. It's just like, there's no due process. Like, he just killed this guy and then he tested it to make sure. Like, he was 99% sure. If you asked him, he's like, oh, I was very sure, but, you know, we have to check. Like, it's, yeah, that's it.
Impressive deduction. You checked after you killed him.
I was already sure. I wouldn't kill without, you know, doing my investigation first, but people have a tendency to question my methods after the fact, and I just wanted to make sure that there was an audience.
I like that you're thorough, and it seems like you always get your man.
I certainly do always get my man.
Where are you going after this?
Well, I need to get paid, but after that I'll have some coin burning a hole in my pocket.
I don't know if it's on your way, but we're headed to the church. We could give you a lift if you're going that direction.
Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
Roll one for Logrhyn, too, because he's in the car going...
There's plenty of room in the car. Well, if you push up and, like, there's a crumple bit, but, like...
Oh, no. Why can't I find my fucking skills? Oh, here we go. Okay. Insight, trained in that. Let's go.
22. Damn. Okay. See, guys, that's a roll. That's what you got to do. It's not a competition. I'm sorry. So,
but Ian's winning
so far. You're gonna catch a look on his face. He has a pretty rock solid demeanor, but just for a second, he's gonna almost like wince. I'm all right. I prefer to hang out on this end of town if that's okay with you, but this evening, if you find yourself on the east side, I'll be around.
I might be. Huh, that's weird. I didn't think a monster hunter like you would be so skittish around vampires.
Well, I don't see vampires as monsters per se, but I've had a few clients stiff me.
Vampires being your clients?
Yes.
Oh, I see. Awkward. I get it. Well, yeah, I might be around on the east side of town. Maybe you can find me. You seem to be good at that. And
okay, he's going to smile because now it's a game. Like he's just nodding. He's like, oh yeah, I'll find you. Okay.
And you don't have to throw any more bodies on carriages I'm in. You can just tap me on the shoulder or smile at me from across the street. I'll be able to pick you out.
Well, I do like to stand out from the pack, get someone's attention.
God, I love Susan's face.
I got to start flirting with other cast members. I'm getting a reputation with my wife. Like, it's getting to the point where
Chimera will go, I'm sure you do. And he'll get back in the carriage, ducking under the big gun.
Yeah, as you guys kind of saddle back up and you're gonna start back down the path, you're gonna hear people cheer as he's kind of whooping the crowd up into a frenzy. Guards kind of closing in, and he is very much about you'll hear him proudly say his name, and yeah, like everyone's kind of chanting like Silver Fox by the end of the, like, he is really into the adulation.
Well, I might be meeting up with your favorite monster hunter later, and I can ask him about what went down. Is there anything specific you want to know?
I just feel like he might have some information on it. Seeing as this was a proclamation against vampires, and he seems to be in the know of who is after quote-unquote monsters.
Right. Gotcha. Yeah, well, I'll see what I can find out.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite, obey your thirst.
All right, listen up, nacho chips. Quiet down, crispy potatoes. This is the moment Velveeta's been preparing you for, and you're not about to crack under pressure. Today's the day to go all in on the drip. Velveeta's Heat and Eat Queso is the MVP of any game day spread, so stick by them, and you'll be golden. Now get out there and make delicious history. No tailgate party is complete without Velveeta.
Let's catch up with Ruby.
Alrighty.
So you're going to get to where the Gearheart's parked, and there's going to be a watchman who tells you, "Hey, we've had a couple of people looking, trying to peek under the tarp. We shoot them away, but."
Really appreciate that. I'm not surprised at all. By the way, she's in her element, right? So she's there. She's chit-chatting, very confident. She's got her, hand on her hip, and she's just like, yeah, no, I get it. I really appreciate your time. And yeah, no, I mean, I'm happy to show you around too, but I really do appreciate that. She's just chit-chatting, but super ready.
He's very much of, you could tell this guy's just a little spooked about it. Like, it's like, seems unnatural. Like, his whole thing is horses, right?
Yeah.
So he's like brushing down a horse and everything, and the snow is melted in a circular pattern around that tarp, and he's just like, nah, I'm good, man. Like, I'm good. Kind of an older guy. He's like, nah, I'm too old to learn the internet. I'm good. So he's just gonna let you do your thing. But if you need anything, tools or whatever, let me know.
Oh, actually, yeah. Let me get a list for you. I'll find you.
He didn't expect you to take him up on that so quickly, because it's like, you have tools on you. You have like 3 tool belts. Like, whoa, yeah. Like, okay, sure, yeah, okay.
She's got more than that in stuffed in Logrhyn's pack that he doesn't even know about, and all kind of stuff, right? So for sure, but she'll
do, move slower. Like, yeah, like
he's gonna find out one day that she's been putting rocks in his backpack, and he's gonna be like, "Why am I so slow?"
It's my collection of cast iron wrenches.
Yeah. Right. So she would. I mean, I don't know if there's anything else here, but she would want to get straight to town. Like, she would, like a chef. She would unroll, you know, these toolbox, like cloth tool, you know, like all the wrenches, all of the things, all of the whatever she's got. Like I wrote down so many things today thinking about what she's going to do to this thing. The copper tong tweezers and the valve grip drivers, torque ribbons, like whatever it is, just junk, like random stuff that doesn't really exist. But she's got every tool known to Theria ready for this thing.
So you have a couple of like workbenches set up. You have everything meticulously. There's only 2 kinds of people who do that, and that is very proud craftsmen or interrogators. Like, those are the only 2 people in movies that line up tools like that.
It's true. It's true.
And you're gonna whip this big tarp off of the Gearheart, and there's gonna be a second while you're staring. And it is immaculate, dent-free, absolutely picture perfect. It looks like it's been waxed.
What?
Absolutely pristine. It looks better than when you rolled it off the assembly line.
What? Hey! She'll get his attention again wherever he's off to. The guy with the horse and.
Yeah, still with the horse, just brushing it down. It's like, yeah.
Who has somebody been here? Has somebody gotten under these? What's been happening here? You said you shoot people away, but clearly there's been people messing with the Gearheart. She's saying the name. She's trying to make sure he knows the name.
Branding, man, it's important,
right? She's gobsmacked. Like, so she's trying to figure out what the hell is going on here.
So. This guy feels like you're about to accuse him of something. So he's going to stop brushing the horse. Like, friend, no one touched your thing. It's been under that tarp. I've shooed a couple of people away, but no one even knows it was parked there except for some guards.
But it was beat up. There was blood. She's going to go look inside it real quick too, because she hasn't been there yet. So she's going to take an even deeper look. Is there blood inside? Is it a steering wheel? Like, she's going to be glancing around at all the things that got messed up.
So not only is there no blood, but it looks like there's upholstery now for the seats. It is this beautiful red interior with what looks to be like fur headrests and stuff. Like, it's very nice,
right?
But you definitely didn't put that there.
So Ruby would be going through a lot of different thoughts and a lot of different emotions, and thoughts are just like, why the hell, what's going on? She would be not threatening the horse handler or anything, but she would be acting angry with him. Not almost, he would think, why is she mad at me? And she's just like, I'm just mad. Like, I'm not mad. Because emotionally she's like, this, I wanted to do this. What am I going to do with this? And she's going to hold this sack of just gold. And earlier, before they left, I rolled a private roll for sleight of hand, 16. I'm assuming that's good enough to take something from Logrhyn, right?
Well, that's a dangerous precedent, but let's roll with it for now.
She's not stealing from Logrhyn. But she's totally stealing from Logrhyn.
Yeah.
In any case, she just wanted to make sure she had enough to cover what was needed if she were going to be taking care of the Gearheart and needed some additional supplies or something like that. She's not looking at it like I'm stealing from Logrhyn to do something that I shouldn't be doing. However, now her agency has been taken away from her. She's like, but this is exactly what I wanted. Are you sure nobody's been here?
So he's insistent. No one's touched it. I swear. Yeah.
She's gonna now pull him into her little circle. It was ruined. It had been destroyed inside. There was blood. There was a werewolf. I don't know if you heard about it, but anyway, things were destroyed. She's going to look at the steering wheel specifically. Is that in good shape?
Everything.
Well?
It's gorgeous.
She's going to point at that. That was bent all to hell. Somebody's done this, or something's happened. I don't know what to even think about this, and I don't have anybody to talk to. All right, well, is there anybody else that's maybe been around when you've been asleep or anything else? Like, I just don't know what's going on here. She's just kind of flipping out.
Well, I can ask, but I've been here all night.
All right. Fine. All right, I'll let you know if I need anything. I appreciate it. Sorry, I get mad because I like things being the way I like them. This is pretty great. All right, well, thanks. I'll get back to you in a second. She's going to go right inside the Gearheart, and she's going to be checking it all out. She wants to see if anything else has been done to this. Is it basically that this has been cleaned and polished and waxed and all of that? Or is anything else that she didn't expect to be changed? Other than the upholstery. I know that's one you mentioned, but
I think Susan's right. I think we need an investigation check.
Let's do this. 15.
So it's obviously strange because you expected it to be beat up. It's largely unchanged. The upholstery is new. It looks like someone came in and detailed it. Like, it not only is everything, nothing is bent or broken or snapped or anything like that. It's all polished and shiny, and someone came through with some armor all and really buffed it and stuff. Like, even the outside of it is, it looks like it's been clean.
She'll just pause and be just like, I'll be damned. Hang on. She's going to go check at the forge core. She's going to go check it out and make sure that it's in good shape as well. Because if the forge core is not working, or if something seems amiss or off about that, then the Gearheart's nothing.
Give me another investigation check.
22.
Ah, gorgeous. So to get to that, you have to push back one of the seats. And I imagine, how in every car there's like that hump in the middle where there's like, I imagine that's one of those things you got to like unscrew and like pop open. And instantly you're going to feel warmth coming from this thing. And inside there is a casing. And inside that, there's the forge core. If that casing wasn't there, your skin would have melted off by now. Like, it's important. So you're kind of like checking that casing and everything, and the heat dissipates from it. very quickly. It's almost like a heat sink, so it's meant to stay relatively cool for what it is. There's not a scratch on it, so everything about that is, it's like, okay, even the screws and nuts and bolts have been tightened. Everything about this, because you were noticing, it's like, I need to get some washers and something to lock these down, because as you were coming down the mountain, you can hear things loosen a little bit. It's like,
that was her. That was what she's been thinking in her head all this time. What she's been calculating and planning, and she knows exactly the order of exactly how she wanted to be able to go about it. It's all leather straps and ratchets, and put everything together. It's going to come loose, right? So now she has nothing to do. So she's going to come back out of the Gearheart truly dumbfounded, like with a really confused look on her face. She's going to sigh. She's going to put her hand on her hip. Long silence. She's just thinking and thinking. Well, I guess I'll just do some upgrades. I mean, all of her tools are out there, so she's like, well, I came out here, so I'm not going to waste the time.
Not only is it fixed, but even if someone wanted to mess with this, right? Because it would have to be either one or two people to not be noticed, but even then, right, they'd make noise. This is like, I don't know, maybe 2 weeks worth of work in total, fixing it, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it doesn't make any sense. No, it would take a team of people, and then that, like, who knows how to fix it? They didn't even know what it was. Right. So,
she is genuinely, she's not just like over it. She's just compartmentalizing it. She's like, that is messed up, but it is what it is. So we'll figure that out later. I'll talk to the team about it, and maybe we'll figure something out. But she's just going to try to take advantage of the time based on what's sitting there in front of her, and she's going to try to get to town on it.
What are you trying to upgrade?
I've got a whole list here, Jason, of things I've been thinking about today. Now, I'm not saying all this is possible.
Sure. Yeah, no. I'm just damn.
This is her. She's got a whole list in her head. Number one, she wanted to make sure that there was a forge core housing that was like super secure. She's worried about the forge core. That's important, right? And she wants to make sure nobody gets hurt, that it's not messing anything up. Thinking about the Mad King, the Mad Durgar King, she's like, let's make sure this thing's super housed. So that's just something she wants to make sure. It sounds like it's in good shape. So she was worried that it was rattling and about to fall out of there, but it's actually not. One thing she wants to do is, this is a rudimentary thing, right? This is wood, leather, maybe some burlap or something like that with some really strong ropes or whatever it is. She wants to be able to have a lever inside as she's sitting there that she could pull back and forth, and it would do this back and forth across that front glass like a wiper.
Okay. Right. Okay.
It would be very rudimentary. It's the kind. I saw something on one of my social feeds somewhere where it's like showing a video of people of somebody driving. What do you call it when you do the cars and it's all muddy and whatever?
Demolition derby?
Yeah, I guess so. And they've got this tape on their helmets that they just keep ripping the tape off, and it's like a stack of tape, and they just pull it off.
Oh,
and it's a really efficient way. It's really neat. So that made me think. You just want something to go and get, whatever snow or blood coming out of the sky, whatever it might be.
Sure,
off, so she can see. So that's number one. Another thing that that I was thinking about, that she's definitely thinking about, was the cushions and upholstery, which is already done. So a couple of other things that she'd want to make sure is happening here. Number one, she wants to make sure that there's a lot of storage and like places to be able to hook things. She's thinking about like a net on the ceiling inside where we can put storage and that kind of thing, just stuff. But more importantly, where people are sitting, she wants to make sure that everybody gets a little bit of a personalized armrest area type thing, or maybe some stuff under their seats. How this looks, I don't know, but she wants Nythera to have some places for her daggers or for her oils. She wants to have a little, like maybe underneath Chimera's seat, like a snack area for booze and fun and whatever, right? Just something. And the same thing for Logrhyn with his stone carving, so he can sit back there and it's like a little. It's like the little thing in the back seat where you pull it down and it's got the cup holders and a little tray.
An activity table, yeah.
It's an activity table. But I was thinking, on the outside of this thing, imagine a van, like an A-team van, right? You've got the runners on the side where you step up into the van. She wants to put like a little thing that could fold down that you could stand on the side or stand on the back. She's just thinking about, this thing gets going. You could have somebody stand out there and cast a fireball, and that could be real cool.
So we're getting little Ninja Turtles with it.
A little bit, just a little bit. No,
right.
I'm not. This is the crawl version of all of these things.
Yeah. No.
To be clear,
you didn't go full pizza thrower or
not
something
yet.
like we.
Not yet. But one thing she would do as an upgrade is more like thinking of the future. She's going to be spending whatever time she can have with this thing today, tomorrow, however long she gets, putting in cables, levers, tubes, whatever is needed. And she's going to have a little panel next to where she drives that's going to have a bunch of little levers that she can pull up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. She's going to have a bunch of labels all over these things. Some of them are going to work now. Some of them are going to maybe be there for later. But I have a list of labels, if this is okay.
Yeah, that's fine by me.
She's going to have the word spare, the word less, the word more. She's going to have one labeled hag. She's going to have one labeled wee, WHEEEE. She's going to have one that says light them up. She's going to have another one right next to it that says light them. It's different. She's going to have yep, nope. She's also going to have one that says the long way. She's got a few things like that. I'm just trying to give you a sense of Ruby's brain here.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
It's sounding more and more like my desk. And that troubles me. Oh,
there's one called Settle It. That's it.
Here's the thing. I don't want you to roll anything right now. But later, when we go to use some of this stuff, I will have you make an engineering roll.
I think that makes a lot of sense.
Not for every single thing.
No. I think it makes tons of sense because this isn't battle worn yet. Nobody's tested these things out. She's thinking, I got this. I'm pretty sure I got this right. And then let's see what happens. That gives us some room also to figure out some things that might actually make some sense to be in there. I did think of ejector seats, but I feel like maybe that's another day.
Yeah.
No. Not now. Oh, but she would want to do things just normal comfort type stuff. If there's the upholstery and there's cushions, she'd make sure that there was tubing from the forge core area that would allow for, our feet would be warm in here, right? This is just really a little bit more luxury, cup holders, that kind of thing.
So while you're working on all that, let's catch back up with the rest of the group here. And you're going to arrive in the gloaming quarter. They're going to let you out, and you're going to walk the rest of the way into the furthest portion of this area. And there is a massive Gothic church. And it's the kind of place where you have to, it's almost like the rocky steps, like layers. And when you reach the top of it, there's going to be this massive archway, very angular, very, gargoyles and stuff like that. So it is exactly whatever you're picturing. Yes, that. And with your passive perception, you're going to be able to hear people argue as you're approaching. It's very echoey, and it seems to be coming from the back, but there is a grouping of people, I'd say, vigorously debating, not shouting and arguing, just no, you don't understand, like, you know what I mean, back and forth like that. And you are going to, so you're going to see the kids. They're going to be hanging out by the door waiting for you, but they are very much focused on that conversation going on there, so much so that they probably don't notice you coming up behind them.
Is it just them arguing with each other, or are they arguing with somebody else?
Well, the kids aren't arguing with anyone. They are watching this. It's taking place in the back of the church.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's a group of adults, like, kind of, back there. It's very clear they have they have very passionate views.
Nythera's going to sneak up on Vetty in the style of their former training and just kind of like poke her in the back to make her jump or something, to make her remember the training. And I imagine she jumps or something.
Oh, yeah. Like, I think she's so wrapped up in the conversation, and like there's a bit of like pressure and tension with it. So the second it's like, and like turns around and sees you and instantly like throws an arm around you. It's like, oh, hi. Just keep it down a little bit. They're really getting into it.
Well, first off, I taught you better than that. And second, what are they arguing about?
Well, she's going to kind of wave for everybody to go outside. Come on out here. I'll fill you in. Just the basics. We've only really been hanging out here a week, but there's a little bit of tension on where to take the community. So once everyone's outside, they're, she's gonna kind of get into it. So there's two main schools of thought. Everyone seems to agree that they should get more say in town, some kind of vote, even if it's just a representative from the Gloaming Quarter. But they don't exactly agree on who that should be or how they should go about doing that. The people we've kind of befriended and we're more connected to, they are pretty reasonable. They think that they should have someone elected, that they should be able to do things like investigate murders of their own people. Really rational stuff, we felt. And then the other half of the community is a little old school, I guess you could say. And they're really of the opinion that they should either strike out on their own or own a third of the city, considering they've helped defend it so many times. And they kind of see the blood raining from the sky as a sign. And that's kind of what they're arguing about right now. And they have been arguing about it for at least a week.
And you're living where these types of meetings occur?
Well, so far it's just been debates. The last place we lived, we could have got murdered. So this has been kind of a step up.
True. Just didn't realize how ingrained into the epicenter of this new community you're a part of.
And she's gonna kind of like, she's gonna lower her voice and just like, she's gonna point over to Chet. Well, no. They were nice enough to save him, and then we started helping out around here, and we kind of owe him.
Where do you fall? What side?
Well, we definitely agree they should get, they should get a say in stuff. And there's two groups. The Pale Mercy are a lot of clerics and paladins that in life follow the gods and everything, and they keep doing that even though they're technically dead. They're still healers, and a lot of them use their powers to help citizens even though it hurts them. Like, holy magic burns. But they're still out there helping people if people will accept their help. People get spooked about it sometimes. The other group kind of wigs me out a little bit, I'll be honest.
What's their moniker?
They're the Silent Choir. They're really religious, but some old vampire god thing. And they're kind of... a lot of their beliefs, words like cleanse, purge, things like that come up, and it doesn't really help debates. It's more final,
Mm-hmm.
Like, they're not bad people. It's just, yeah.
No, they're frustrated in a situation that has them oppressed. What's the name of the vampire god? Did you happen to catch that?
Oh, man, hold on. I know this. It's like a... it's like one of those names from like a storybook you tell to scare kids.
Struwwelpeter.
I don't think that's it. Less consonants. But it's something. It's something quiet, something not noisy, something like that.
Can I make a religion check?
Please.
I keep thinking I have religion trained, and I don't, but I'm going to do it anyway.
I mean, it can't hurt, right? 8. Nothing jumped out at you. Yeah, like nothing, but like, you go to different towns and cities. You spent a lot of time in Aubrey. It doesn't sound like any god that they would worship in Aubrey.
Yeah, I feel like a vampire god would be particularly not talked about in Aubrey, so...
It's so not talked about that it's almost like... if you decided to pursue it, they'd have knowledge about it in Aubrey. You absolutely know that there's a book or several somewhere in that city that would tell you everything you wanted to know.
Yeah, it sounds like fan fiction to Logrhyn. They're just making up gods now.
Hey folks, Jasper here. Sorry to interrupt everything. Listen, we want to connect with you. If you like what we do here, please consider joining our community on our Discord server. And if you want even more, please think about joining the DNR Patreon at patreon.com/DANDR. There you'll get behind-the-scenes looks, bonus games, Patreon groups with Jason and Bree at higher tiers, and so much more. There's even some big surprises coming down the path. Links to our Discord and Patreon in the show description. Now, just a couple of words from our sponsors, and then back to the show.
I had that dream again. My small business needs to hire, but I don't use LinkedIn, and I hire an energy vampire. But also, they're a literal vampire. And suddenly, my team is spending all their time sharpening wooden stakes and buying bulk silver and rehearsing ancient chants, and then I wake up.
Don't let hiring nightmares ruin your dreams. LinkedIn Jobs' new AI assistant takes insights from over 1 billion professionals to create a short list of the best fits for you. Post your job for free at linkedin.com/quality. Start hiring today with LinkedIn.
In Walmart Sue Louisville, time was ticking away. Only a few nights left till the big holiday. But last-minute gifters had no need to worry. Walmart Express Delivery got their gifts in a hurry. From Nintendo to Nespresso and Lego Flowers, they could check off their lists in as fast as an hour. All of Who Knew Vale, East, West, South, and North, could order gifts up until 5 p.m. on December 24th. So this holiday, just do as the Who's do. With gift delivery this fast, they all gasped. From Walmart, who knew? Subject to availability, terms and fees apply.
Bree was telling me about an AU she was reading, and it's like, well, Thor's in college, and like, that's stupid. Why would Thor need to go to college? And I was disappointed in me. Just a little bit.
Just
a little bit. It's like
revulsion.
Yeah. Well, it's not even.
Yeah.
That's dumb. That's not how that would. It's like, I'm sorry. You're right. Like what you like. I'm just being.
On the other hand,
nerd.
yeah. Who cares? I don't know.
Right. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah. So yeah, Logrhyn was kind of like, he was kind of half listening to the first part. I rolled a stone cunning check on the church because he was kind of interested in that, but it wasn't super high.
Oh yeah,
he only got a 13, so he's like, that's pretty good, but that's about as far as he got. I think with a 13.
Big high ceilings, like they can.
Yeah, they got those acoustics just right. Not my style though. But yeah, he's just kind of half paying attention to the stuff about the fight. He's like, so which ones are the ones that we're supposed to meet?
Oh, so Mother Duskward is who you're going to be. That's who helped us out and saved Jet. She's really nice. Seemed to know a lot, but the other group wants to talk to you too now that they knew you were coming, and that's kind of what they're arguing about today.
Well, I don't like that, but all right.
I'm real sorry. I didn't tell them about you. I think word just kind of got out. It's a big church, but a small place, you know?
All right, well, should we just go? I mean, I don't want to interrupt him, but I also kind of do want to interrupt him.
Yeah, follow me. Actually, we can just avoid all that. And she's gonna start, leading you guys in there. And as you're walking in, Aura is going to kind of grab Chimera's arm real quick. Hold up.
Yes.
And she's gonna look around and kind of like clock it just to wait till the rest of the party walks forward enough. When did you want to meet with those the
I mean, soon. Yeah, maybe. I had this thing maybe tonight. But he could find me. Yeah.
So, like, I got two groups of people. Were you looking for people with potential or full-blown suckers?
Oh, both is good.
I figured. Okay.
The suckers is easier, so we can get them out of the way. And, people with potential might be a little bit of a harder sell, but... Yeah, that's good. I like that you're already, like, figuring them out. That's perfect.
Well, the first group of guys wasn't very hard. They're just looking for, like, love potions or something. They're just hard up, horny dudes who want to, like, have powers, Yes. They don't have a lot going on. Real easy. I figured there's, like, 6 or 7 of them. You could sign them up like that.
And yeah, they'll do. They'll do. As far as
the other group's going to be a little tougher. They're going to want to see they're going to want a demonstration, I think, before they sign anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we can do that. It sounds like fun.
How are you with violence?
Like watching it, seeing it, doesn't turn my stomach.
So, okay. The second group of guys, They're kind of a gang.
Ah. I've been in this scenario.
Okay, good. Okay, so they'll sign anything as long as you can get them some power.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just told them you can't do anything in the city. You got to go away. But that's it.
Right. And they want to see if I can take them, right?
Oh, I was just thinking you show them some glowy eyes demon stuff, and they're real stupid. But if you want to fight them, we could do that too, I bet.
If we don't have to, and we don't have to, I'd rather just show off.
No. Hold on a second. What if okay, hold on. I like this idea. So we get a few of them to step up. You're not a big guy, but you can get your boyfriend, your demon, whatever. And I could just kind of like buff you from the side. Between the two sources of luck, you'd probably be able to wipe the floor with 2 or 3 of them at a time.
Well, he doesn't quite work like that, but I like where you're going, because that could be fun too. I mean, having you on the side doing a little buff, that could be good. Yeah, actually, that could be real good.
Okay, I'll start setting it up if you want.
Yes, yeah, we gotta have this chat, and we'll come back. Yeah, set it up and let's go. Aura, you make me so proud.
She is no shit just gonna give you a big hug. It's like, I'm so excited. Okay, do you have like a quota or something you gotta meet? Like for every third dipshit you sign up, like do you get a new power? Do you get like bigger horns? How does it work?
I wish that's how it worked. No,
That wasn't racist, right? Like, do tieflings like measure success by horn size? How does that work?
No, don't worry about it. You're good. We're not canceling you. What was I saying? I got lost here. I got lost on the horn size thing. Sorry.
Beating up dummies.
Yes. Yeah. Go do that. Yeah. I'm super proud of you. This is great. That's awesome. We're gonna have a lot of fun.
She is going to beeline almost running out the door, but just beeline it out into the street and just make a hard left turn and disappear down an alley.
Oh, Chimera is just like this makes him so happy. This is like, oh my god, they grow up so fast.
It turns out
she's got an eye for this thing. Like, yeah, she's taking initiative. She's like, it's awesome.
So I got them divided into 2 categories. There's the simps and the violent guys. Like that's the 2. Meanwhile, Vetti's gonna walk you guys up to like a big solid oak door and knock on it, and there's gonna be a voice on the other side. Please come in. Opening this up, there is a very plush office, like leather everywhere. And more importantly, it is dim. There's some candles, but it's a pretty dark room. As you would imagine, not a lot of use for windows here. And Vetti's going to kind of motion for you to go in.
Yeah, and I mean, Logrhyn will go in first. Obligatory, I have dark vision.
Also, I have double dark vision. So
I think all 3 of us do, actually. So I think none of us even flinch at. Like it's just keep it all dark for effect, but all 3 of us like okay, just
yeah, whatever.
The only difference is it's black and white.
Yeah,
it's just monochrome. Yeah. In it's like all right. So
I'm saving on a candle budget. That's fine.
You've seen the price of wax? Fucking parrots.
Lantern oil, goddamn.
I could produce a little flame. I can make a little flame in my hand and just like get a little light in the room.
Do you strobe it different colors? So it's just a little fun.
I don't think I can make it different colors, unfortunately, but
You get a few more souls under your belt? Oh, baby.
Yeah. I do strobe
Get you
it,
some
though.
hue light flames, basically.
Yeah, we're gonna RGB this shit.
Chimera's a gamer.
Yeah.
So inside here, you're going to see a woman that looks like she's in like her later 30s, maybe early 40s, and wearing this dress with like really billowy sleeves, and it almost looks like kind of wizard cloaky type of thing, but it is a very expensive looking outfit, right? And looking around this room, it's like, okay, hold on. You got like a humidor in here too, probably. Like it's very classy. There's booze, that like decanters of things. Like it's next to her, like kind of standing off to the side, is a rather grim looking man with a less impressive outfit. He's wearing full plate, but it looks like it's charred, like it was in a fire at one point. Kind of crunchy looking, and yeah. But he's going to be eyeballing you, not stink-eyeing you or anything, just kind of waiting to see. But he's got a relaxed position, but you can see that his hand is right near the hilt of his blade. Like if he has to, he'd draw on you real quick. Like you get that impression. And the woman's just going to, please come right in.
I mean, Logrhyn will go, fully into the room with the entourage. I feel like the three of us know how to move together as a group for this type of thing. It's just a matter of whether the kids fall in with it too. And he'll give Vetty a beat if she's going to make introductions, but if she doesn't, he's going to introduce himself. So
give me an insight check, please.
That I am trained at.
Oh.
Good thing. He's looking at the stonework still.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 3 for a total of 6. Vetty kind of clams up, actually. She'll start to say, it's like, this is the group I told you about, but like kind of trail off. Like she's...
Yeah, so he probably gives it too long of a beat then, because he's expecting her to continue, and then he just kind of like turns and looks at her, and then looks back and is like, "All right, oh well, my name is Logrhyn Cragborn. I heard you wanted to meet with us," and he'll like pull like big stone gauntlet off of his hand, and like it depends. Is she within handshake reach, or is she so like positioned herself so that she is not physically reachable? You know what I mean?
Like behind the
right. No, she's standing behind the desk, but will walk out from, as you walk into the room, she'll reposition. Okay. So it's not like you come to me, fuck you. It's not, it's more, I wasn't expecting you right this moment. So you get the impression that they were probably talking about something relative to them, their plans or whatever.
Right.
But you don't get a idea of importance or scale. So she's going to,
it's just one of those things where if we are 20 yards away, he's not going to offer a handshake because that's awkward. But if she's,
of course, yeah,
he's just standing there with a. Okay.
Yeah, so she will absolutely, kind of close the distance and very gracefully, like, very smooth hands just kind of slide into your grip. And very cool to the touch. It's like, oh, you moisturize. Like that's, And she has an interesting gaze. Her eyes are this kind of steely blue, and she blinks minimally. It's almost kind of a stare that, like, you get the idea, like there's calculations going on. Like, I'm assessing you the entire time, right? But she's going to give you a warm smile. It's like, I very much appreciate you coming to see me.
Happy to help. What can we do for you?
Well, would you all have a seat? I can pour you some drinks if you're interested. Please, yes.
If we all go to sit or whatever, does that man with the plate armor also sit.
Yep.
Okay. Nythera will mirror him to establish that, oh, I know you're in bodyguard mode. I am also in bodyguard mode. Let's make these roles very clear between us.
Give me an insight check, please.
Ooh, how about a 21?
Holy shit. 21's good. So this is going to be one of those things that's going to be missed by like 90% of people. But again, he's got his hand kind of resting down here, and there's going to be this almost imperceptibly small, like, beginning of a smile, almost like a smirk, just kind of like, all right, good.
And that was my goal. I wanted it to just, we understand each other. Our roles in this situation, we both know what is happening.
Yeah. So she'll pour some drinks if if you're okay with that. Not for the kids. The kids don't get drinks.
Yeah, I mean, Logrhyn, so he sits on whatever seat is indicated most appropriate for him to sit, or the way things are, positioned or whatever.
There's kind of like soft couches and stuff.
Yeah, which is a problem in bulky stone armor, but he's good enough at wearing it that it's not like it goes up, the collar of it goes up. So that
I imagine you kind of like you're in a almost like you got
he's on the edge. Like he's kind of perched on the edge of it. Yeah, like he can't sit on the edge.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah.
But he has to lean the shield on the edge.
For you. Just kind of,
and he has to kind of prop the shield up so it doesn't push the couch over because it's heavy,
God.
So he's
we're finding more and more problems with this armor.
I have never played a character with heavy armor before, and it is an obstacle constantly. It is obstructive.
It's like if this were like a hardcore diplomacy thing, it's like, I got to take a little off for looking silly. Like this is, it's really.
I mean, there's got to be a drawback to armor class of 25, right? I feel like this.
Of course, yeah.
So
I appreciate you thinking about it.
But he is trained in heavy armor, though. So as bulky as it is, he manages to not look like a fool. It's just a little cumbersome, Yeah. But it is a little bit of a positioning thing.
Chimera is good. He's not going to stand. He'll sit as well, but I feel like we've done this kind of configuration, and he takes cues from Nythera as well. So he sits, but he makes sure to sit on the other side of Logrhyn to sort of like flank, and he's not like relaxed sitting. He on his face you could never tell, but he's sitting upright.
It's not standoffish, but it shows you're all taking it seriously. Right?
Yeah, exactly so. Yeah. And he will take a drink though. Oh yeah, it's early, but hey, free drink.
Logrhyn takes a drink. Yeah.
This is good booze too. This is like top shelf, aged. You know what I mean? Like not let's get plastered booze. This is we have much to discuss booze. You know what I mean?
This is the stuff that Logrhyn doesn't let Ruby get. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God. Yeah.
Yeah. Because she'll drink it too fast. Yeah.
She's missing out.
We went out to Red Robin earlier today, right? Why are you giving me that look?
Like just any story that starts with that is going to be weird. I know it.
Well, look, we had to go to Walmart, and it's like, hey, we got some really good news recently. Let's celebrate. Just get a nice burger.
Sure.
And Bree ordered a drink, and we find out the drink comes like it's like, oh, it has vodka in it. What kind? Grey Goose. So the drink is like $17 for one drink. It's like, yeah, it had Grey Goose in it. Like that. Like there's a big jump between Smirnoff and Grey Goose, right? So like, and Bree found that out earlier today. She's like, I've never had Grey Goose. It's like, was it good? It was delicious. And it's like, that's the price of delicious. That's all.
Oh man, I didn't know they sold alcohol at Red Robin.
Oh yeah, they're really proud of it. They have a bunch of craft beer and stuff there too.
Huh. Okay. Is this place modeled like a vampire Red Robin?
this church?
No.
The church.
Less kitty. When you sit down, they do say "yum," though. It's weird.
That's what the guy in the black armor's for.
Yes. Anywho, as you know, these are being poured. The kids are kind of hovering near the couch, but like they're not sitting. They're just kind of, you know, they're really hoping this doesn't go poorly. Specifically, Vetty, because it's like, hey, I vouched for both sides here, and I hope this works out. And she's really excited for it to, you know. The woman's gonna kind of start after drinks are poured. I'm Aveline Duskward, and this is Sir Calder Thorn. And he's going to not say anything, but just kind of dip his head, you know, as a sign of respect.
I mean, dip back.
We were told a little about certain plans you have to expand northward, and she's specifically keeping it vague. She's waiting for you to confirm before just, you know, rambling.
Yeah, I think he does more with his expression or anything. Like, he doesn't act surprised, right? He's just sort of like,
right.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to have a seat, like one smooth motion, have a seat on the couch. Well, I think we could be of some use to you. I understand what you're embarking on is potentially dangerous and probably overdue. We would like to offer our assistance if you would allow us a portion of the mountain for our own. Govern our own people, be a part of a community that allows us to embrace others.
I want to say yes right away. I can't yet, because there's some things you need to understand. The first thing you need to understand is that while I'm sure that you and yours would be very helpful in certain situations, we are not taking this mountain by force. There will not be a fight. So we can have a conversation with that understanding about what you might be able to offer. I'm sure there's something. I don't doubt that. Secondly is that I can't promise a place because that's not my decision. I'm getting the people in power out and installing somebody new. And I can't tell you what they are going to decide. But if you were to help, that goes a long way. And nobody I help put in power would turn their nose up at that. I just need you to understand that that's not something I can promise.
Almost immediately after you start going into, it's not violent, we're not trying to, she's going to visibly relax, actually, and smile, listen to the rest of what you have to say. Well, firstly, I think that puts both of our minds at ease, and she's going to look up at the knight over here, and he's going to nod. We abhor violence, and we don't want to take any potential new home by force. We think that it doesn't instill a lasting trust in any community we would join. So the assistance we're offering is more protection and diplomacy, if we could be so bold.
Well, I just had an idea. I think this is going to work out great. And he kind of smiles because like he's enjoying this drink, and he when they relax about the nonviolence thing, he does. You can't tell, but he does.
Well, inside the meaty bits inside the armor,
he drops
relax a little. His shoulders
into the armor. He has to sort of use a funnel to get the drink. No, so he relaxes a little bit and he says, well, this timing might be excellent. Do you know about the Duergar?
We're aware of them. We've never had any meetings with them, but yes, they're in the mountains to the west.
They're sitting on maybe the biggest deposit of adamantine in the world. I don't know. There's a lot of it there. They're just giving it away. We may have also. Oh man, there's a long story. I'm
going to skip over some bits that don't
Yeah, there's some details here, but
there's a 1 through 20 episode recap that you can listen
to. All right, Cliff's notes here. Cliff was a guy we met on the way back. He turned out to be a werewolf. So he all right, I'll do it in character. So he kind of takes a minute to think about it, how he wants to approach it, and he goes, there's a new queen in power. Don't ask how. And we found out that the Duergar, who have previously been wronged by the Stone Sunders, and the Minotaur and the Drow, who have all been previously wronged by the Stone Sunders, have been planning a war against the same mountain that we're trying to take. So now, not only do we have what we're trying to do peacefully, but in doing so, we are preventing a war. And I need your help preventing that war. And the way that looks to me, and I'm open to ideas, and he kind of like includes the room with that. Not the kids, they don't get a say.
Betty's very happy, by the way, that this is going so well. Like, she's going to visibly relax and probably sit on the arm of one of these nice leather couches now. It's like, okay,
that's a
good.
faux pas. Instantly on the shit list. It was going so well. No, so he and he'll say he'd be like, we bought 4 months time from the Duergar to do what we need to do in the way that we want to do it. We still need to meet with the Minotaur. We still need to meet with the Drow. I don't know for sure that they will have the same level of patience. I need somebody here who can keep an eye and make sure that they are waiting. We think we can do it in 4 months. If they get impatient and go early, or if 4 months passes and we're not done yet, or if we take the mountain and they decide to come anyway, that can't be allowed to happen.
She's going to readjust a little bit, not stiffen, but like, okay. Well, I admit to having a limited knowledge of Duergar history, but what I do know would indicate that they have a very strong want to perhaps get some revenge on those dwarves in the mountain.
That's what I know too. But I also know, at least based on the conversation that we've had, that the Queen would prefer not to have to destroy as much as they would need to destroy in order to take that mountain. Because I don't know if you've ever been to Stone Cinder, it's a fortress. They could take it. They would destroy it in the process. They would kill a lot of people.
I would agree that can't be allowed to happen.
And I think you can do it. And he's like, collective you. I think you can do it without violence. I think that keeping an eye on them, maybe some light sabotage, if it was necessary. We may have taught them how to build tanks. So that's going to be an issue.
Let's explain what tanks are.
Yeah, so a tank is...
That's what I was going to say. And what's a tank? And
that's just what I'm calling it. It's like a big tank of
Right.
beer, except inside of it is people, and it just... Weapons, man. No.
Are you thinking auto car because it's like an automated carriage?
We're still working on the
Then
name.
you gotta, yeah. If you break it down, it's like, so it sounds like you taught them how to make rolling mobile fortresses.
We basically taught them how to build a new class of siege weapon. Yeah. And so like that is now a concern, is they might want to use those siege weapons.
That's going to be the first time that she doesn't say any of this out loud. But again, almost an imperceptible, like kind of a raising eye. It's like, are you dumb? Like just kind of, just for a second. It's like, that's... So you gave these very admittedly vengeful people a new form of siege weapon and then told them, but don't you use it. Like, it's an interesting, it's interesting. Go ahead. Like, just kind of, she's not going to say any of this, but
So she doesn't say it, so he can't refute it directly, but he'll just kind of be like, you should come see what we made though, because it's pretty, it's going to change a lot of things. But in asking them not to use it, that's another ally. As long as they can do what they agreed to do.
I think we can help each other out. And I'm not expecting anything in return, but we would like some consideration down the line if you're in a position to offer that.
I can offer you that at least. And I know things are tense here. If, depending on how Stone Sunder works out, once we're done, maybe we'll come help here.
She's gonna give it, she's gonna give this a couple of, just a couple of beats. We know you're new here, and we know that you probably have a lot of questions about our community. Recently, a tragedy has befallen our small corner of the world, and as you could probably imagine, we would like to get to the bottom of it. I'm told you know about the murder.
We do.
I'm also told that you know we aren't allowed to investigate it in any way outside of our walls.
We've heard that too.
Is there any way that I could persuade you to investigate it for us on our behalf? We would compensate you.
Give me a minute to think about it.
And she'd be very clear. It's like, this would be a personal favor to us, and we would repay you.
We are on a little bit of a timetable. I did mention that we have 4 months, but we're making some repairs to our vehicle. So I'll tell you what. If you give us 24 hours, we'll do some investigative footwork. We'll see you again tomorrow, and we'll tell you what we found.
She's going to stand up, and she's going to go over to a cabinet and open it, and she is going to take out what appears to be a wrapped bottle. And she is going to bring it over to you. And as she uncovers, there's some probably some soft cloth around it, almost like a cotton type of thing. But it is a bottle so old that the dust is almost ingrained. It's part of the glass, right? And she's got. Give me a history check, please.
I kind of want to whisper to Chimera because he has that earring. Now we don't have to steal it.
That's a 16 on the history check.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This episode is brought to you by Casamigos Tequila. What do you bring to a holiday party? Simple. A bottle of Casamigos. Because nothing gets the party started like a Casamigos margarita. Which isn't just for summer. In fact, it's the perfect pour all year round. Casamigos is the gift that always feels right. Because anything goes with my Casamigos. Please drink responsibly. Imported by Casamigos Spirits Company, White Plains, New York. Casamigos Tequila, 40% alcohol by volume.
So, this is a 275-year-old bottle of Dwarven Ale. Now, this stuff gets better as it ages, and that's no offense. Dwarves rarely let ale age that long before they drink it. So this is either something that's been lost to time, or, this is a big deal as a gift. This is a huge, thank you. Whether you find out anything or not, thank you for doing this.
Oh, she gives it to me before we get paid?
Yes.
Oh, okay. He stands up to
you don't
accept
understand.
it.
They're not even allowed to leave out. They're not allowed to look outside their walls at all. You're the only people that have agreed to help them.
Yeah, I mean, he stands up to accept it. He treats it as kind of not solemn, but he understands the gesture.
Right.
Yeah. So he takes it, and he kind of turns it around, and he just pops the cap.
Do you have any Coke I can mix this with?
Yeah. That was gross.
Splenda or something?
Calling your beard.
Yeah, so he takes it, and he kind of turns around in his hands, and he looks at it, and he says, all right, well, maybe we'll give you 48 hours if we need it.
There are two small matters that still need to be contended with. One is Mr. Twinbane. And for a second, you're like, Mr. Twinbane? Oh, Chet!
who came in?
Oh, Mr. What?
Mr.
Chet. Oh, Chet. Oh, yeah. And yeah,
We can just call him the doofus. Yeah.
Don't say that.
I don't.
Just because you didn't want the cat doesn't mean you wish harm upon the cat. It's just.
But we are going to take the axe off the wall.
Yeah,
Yes,
we are going to
we
leave the
just-
door open and just wish.
So she's just gonna after it's who? And oh, he has a very important decision to make, and I've been told that you're somewhat of a mentor figure to him. it would mean quite a lot if you walked him through this decision. At least try to impart the gravity of it. It's not something to walk into lightly.
Logrhyn will turn and give Chet a look. Not a you're in trouble look, not a, I don't know, just a pointed like, and then that's it. And he turns his, he says, okay.
On the side of the couch, you're going to see her reach back. And then you're going to hear a click. And in front of you, there's a gap between the two couches. You're facing each other. A portion of the floor is going to slide back, and you're going to see descending stairs.
Nythera immediately gets in front of Logrhyn.
It's like, there is a second group within this church, and normally I would not ask you to avoid them, but if I may be so bold, I don't believe that their methods align with yours. And if you would be so kind as to leave this way and not go back so that you could be flagged down by them, I would be personally grateful. And there's like a tinge of seriousness, just like, look, if you want to get into it, we can, but take my word for it. They bad news.
Yeah, so he just kind of looks down kind of like just peers around Nythera down the stairs, and he looks at her and he says, "It's the what is it? The choir?
Yeah,
choir boys.
Yes,
something. Yeah. Nah, that's all right. I like you better. We'll take the stairs. Insight. What's down there? Is it sharks with laser beams?"
No. Just well, that's an 11.
Seems fine.
Nothing about that. Like you're getting the sense that like so much has gone so well up until this point. This is the last hurdle to climb over. It's like, please don't meet with them. Like, don't it's worst case scenario. You agree with them. And now we have a problem. But the fact that you're averting violence, they are... It's kind of the man, I would be trivializing this so greatly, but I'm going to say it. It's kind of the difference back during the civil rights movement between like a Martin Luther King and a Malcolm X, right? Both agree that change needs to take place. How they wish to go about that would be a little different. So, obviously, incredible amount of trivialization there. That's not, I don't want to make light of it, but to give you an idea in real world context.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, if she didn't give us the booze, we probably would have turned around and gone the other way, but...
Well, no, you're a dwarf. No, I'm just...
Yeah, she knows the way to my heart. I have to sleep with her now. Sorry, we're gonna need a minute. Gotta get out of this armor.
Honestly, just anyone but Ian again. Like I gotta throw people off the trail. That's
okay. So,
what's up with Logrhyn and women in leadership roles?
Right.
So can I? Okay, this is out of character, right? This is probably something Nythera would pick up on, but Chet definitely has a crush on this woman, and she's called mother by a lot of, because there's kind of a motherly thing. But there's a subset of people who would nickname her mommy. Definitely. I don't know if Logrhyn's that kind of person. I don't know. but
that's for Logrhyn.
That's for Logrhyn. Got to get in the Logrhyn tier of the Patreon for that.
Yeah, the Logrhyn tier. Different than the Legryn tier? No, that's not it.
Is that
Try it again later. Yeah,
Legryn.
Anyway. Yeah, so Logrhyn actually hands the beer bottle out for Chimera to take. He's like, I'm going to break that. You got to hold it.
Yep, goes in his bag.
I want that later, though. Better be full when I get it back.
It'll be full with something.
I should have been more specific.
Well, it's in my bag now.
Yeah. All right. So so we agreed to go this way to avoid the other people, and so he will offer to shake her hand again and be like, "We'll be in touch."
Yeah, she's going to stand up and, again, shake your hand. And there's just a moment of like holding your hand. Seriously, thank you. It means so damn much that you're willing to even look into this. Whether you find anything or not means a lot.
Only because you asked. Literally the only reason.
Nythera,
honestly, honestly, it wouldn't, whether you already planned on it or not, I don't think it would matter to them. I think it's like, hey, that's even better. You cared before we asked you. Holy shit. That's, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd probably score you more brownie points.
I'm okay with this number of brownie points. That's all right.
That's fine. That's a good amount.
It's more than I expected to walk away with. So it sounds like we're descending the spooky vampire stairs.
They don't turn into a slide as soon as we them, right?
They do, but when are you going to be back here, right?
Just stone scraping against stone as
I gotta use the shield. I gotta slide on the shield.
God, that'd be such a horrendous noise. Just Yeah, you're gonna descend, and it's gonna take you down this path. There are gonna be pre-lit torches as you go down here, and you kind of get the sense that's like they were gonna ask you to like this was, that's nice of them to light. And you're gonna walk down these stairs and down this pathway, and you're gonna hear that stone that kind of slide over again, and that's gonna close. And you're probably gonna walk almost a quarter of a mile. And you're going to get to what appears to be a solid wall, but an unlit torch hanging off the side of it. And I Nythera would definitely instantly pick up on this, but it's like, that's a lever. You pull the lever, it opens up, and kind of harsh light it's noon basically. So there's another set of steps leading up, and it just leads to the street.
And as we're ascending, and now that we're away from any prying ears, hopefully, Nythera will say to Logrhyn, "Oh, that meeting reminded me. I haven't mentioned it yet, but I have contacts with the Drow nobility. Kind of my family."
I dance with Heath Ledger. I don't know why I didn't mention that up until now, but
I don't know why I waited 12 years to say that.
Is Logrhyn kind of double takes at Nythera? He's like, what do you mean they're your family? They're Drow nobility.
I mean, they don't have the last name Rhyelith, but my son married into Drow nobility, and I have 13, 14? I'll have to go over the family tree again, but a lot of grandchildren.
Yeah, you showed me the family tree once. Okay.
So much pressure.
He kind of just like stops and has like his hands on his hips and he just kind of shakes his head. He's like, okay, well, that does change things, but I mean, you tell me, is it better?
Are you landed? Do you have a title?
My son does. I don't know.
What the hell, Nythera?
We got first Chet and now Nythera. We're surrounded by royalty here.
He points at Aura. Aura's not with us. Never mind.
No. Yeah, she's busy.
Yeah.
Sorrel, my son, he keeps track of all of this. He'll be able to get me the nearest contacts.
All right, we're waiting to hear back from Brax about when we can talk to people, but maybe that does change things.
If I know my son, and I think I do, whoever he married into would have a lot of influence.
Out of character, would I know where, like, Drow nobility would be based? I mean, they don't have a city, or they do have a city?
They do. It's underground, though. There used to be 3. They've expanded a bit, mostly because they got a lot of refugees from above ground. All of a sudden, underground started looking a little sexy once, things started freezing over quite a bit.
That's probably why her son went down there. He was a diplomat and then met someone influential, fell in love.
Can you write a letter? Can you get us in touch with somebody?
Yes. I just have to get in contact with Sorrel to get the contact information. But yes, I can arrange it.
This is walking and talking to. Logrhyn wants to get out of the Gloaming District before we start planning our murder investigation.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And plus, like, if there's an entire cult of vampires that are trying to talk to us, and now that we've agreed not to talk to, we need to get out of this district. So,
yeah. It's the good news is it's noon, so it's pretty light traffic wise.
That's true. The streets are probably pretty open here. Yeah,
they're pretty damn open. Yeah,
This is nice.
A lot of businesses don't. Yeah, I picture a lot of the businesses in the Gloaming Quarter to keep the same hours as like nerd locales, like hobby shops. It's like we don't open until at least 2, and then like we're open into the night.
Yeah, most likely. Like, so I think that anything else Logrhyn wants to talk about has to wait until we leave this district.
All right. Well, you're going to cross the... Ian, do me a favor. Roll a d20 for me, please.
You got it.
Another dead body falls in the car.
Oh, no.
It's raining men!
They're all dead!
Hallelujah!
Hallelujah!
As you cross the threshold, you're leaving the Gloaming Quarter here. Aura is going to kind of like see you all walk out and run up to Chimera, and like grab him, like grab his like his robe up by his shoulder and pull down.
Okay.
We have a slight problem. Don't panic, okay?
That makes me want to panic.
Okay, the Simps are still in place. They're ready to go. But the gang I told you about are now trying to actively find you. And they're ready to do this whole trial by combat thing. They just specifically said that if they can kill you, you are not worthy of getting their soul.
I'm sorry.
Is this
Kill me?
It's audible enough. She's not whispering. So like I think that like as this is happening, like all of this is new information. It's like, okay, hold on, we're gonna get to the simps. There are simps.
Yeah.
But on top of that, like there's a gang who wants to murder you now, but if you win, I guess you get their soul. What's happening? So there's a lot of information.
A lot of stuff just came at Logrhyn.
So Logrhyn's kind of like watching wide-eyed as Aura exposits at Chimera, and then before Chimera says anything, he goes, "Aura, shut up! What are you talking about?"
She's gonna be quiet, but it's like, do you want me to talk or what?
Yes, unshut up. What are you talking about?
Okay, well, we kind of had a side hustle thing going on, and it's going great, except one little snag.
The ritual trial by combat.
Well, it's not so much a ritual. They're just going to try to beat him to death, and if they can...
think that the word ritual was the key part of the sentence that I just said?
And death wasn't?
Because
That's the one that I'm kind of narrowing in on.
Okay. Yes, there are some negatives, but that's like 8 or 9 souls? I mean, you know?
What were the ground rules that you set here? We're going to have to change some of that.
I didn't really... Well, okay, what I told them and what they interpreted from it were very different, Chimera. I'm sorry. They're dumb as hell. I told them that a few of them could fight you at a predetermined time, and they kind of took it and then kind of made their own recipe out of it. So, like, they're just going to find you. Specifically, they're going to try to jump you, I think.
Aura, shut up again. Chimera, 8 or 9 souls? What is she talking about?
Yeah.
How many is he demanding now?
It's something I'm working on. I just want to get ahead of the ball.
There's one more thing you should probably know.
Chimera just grips his nose between his fingers.
So you remember how I told you I made 15,000 gold? I took it from these guys, so I told them it would be super worth it for the powers, but now they're really insistent on trying to kill you, because if they can, then your powers must not be very good. It's kind of a way for them to taste test. And she's like, to make it up, basically, she's gonna like take her backpack off and it's like, here, it's like a big old fucking sack of gold that was definitely theirs. There's even blood spots and shit on it. Like, this came from some grimy people.
I turned to Logrhyn and I'm like, that's not something we talked about.
Well, hang on. Now I'm back on board again. Give me that.
Oh, okay.
But
I told Logrhyn about it.
Yeah, we should definitely take the money if your life is on the line.
Yeah, well, you can't hold it.
Can I get a perception check from actually no. Let's go back to Ruby just for a second. Can I get a perception check, please?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no. She's our known associate.
Oof. 13.
13's not. So you're back by the front gates, relatively close, right?
Yeah.
You're within. Yeah.
It's the
So
parking
you're
lot
gonna
right
hear-
inside the gates, basically.
Basically, yes. Like you're in the parking structure near. Yeah. So you're gonna hear some pretty big bells go off, and you're gonna see a few guards run past you toward the front gates. And then there's a couple of stragglers, and they're beelining it for. Yeah, they're all right. So it seems like a team of guards are running toward the front gates.
She'll, for a moment, she'll notice it and then just be like, it's not my business. And then her brain's going to catch up. God damn it. And she's going to put whatever she was working with, whatever wrench it was, she's going to put it down. Better safe than sorry. And she's going to make her way around, not like running after them, but she'll, carefully see what's going on here. And she'll get as close as she needs to, but she's going to be careful.
So you're going to see many guards. So far, about 20. When there's only usually a few at the front gates, and those gates are now closed. And that's weird because it's noon. And you're going to see in the 2 guard towers above the main gate itself, people are looking down and they're like murmuring back and forth, and it's like people, they're going to start to talk. And what you're going to get from this is there is a Minotaur army standing at the front gates of Esterholt. And I think that's a great time for us to stop for the night.
Damn it.
Cool. Very cool and good.
You can see where I said we needed the decompression session last time, and it's like that will not be this. This is going to be a different flavor.
Everything all at once.
My God. Allies, enemies.
You guys did great. This is good. This is good stuff.
Oh my God. Jesus.
That was fun.
Jamieson, you're muted.
I was just
good. He's like,
I was just swearing at Jason that whole time.
Yeah,
Oh, that's fine. That's fair. That's fair.
No, I was saying we should get the Minotaurs to fight the gang.
Yeah.
And then we're done.
Yes, my power is I've summoned Minotaurs.
I cast a summon army of Minotaurs.
That could be yours. Yeah, no, watch that.
The real power is friendship, guys. Thank you for your money.
I cast a spell inside Brax's cannon. Take a look.
Oh boy.
My God, so much.
Yeah.
This is great. I love it. So I could have went another 3 hours with shit.
It feels a little bit like when you get through all of the different systems that a sandbox game is teaching you, and then it opens up to be like,
yes.
Look at all these little markers on the map with shit going off. Yep. You got to pick something.
Oh, it's like when you first walk into like a town, and then they all give you the side quests, and it all starts appearing at once.
Yeah. Like if you take too many things in Fallout and they're all on the compass, so it's just like mark. It's like, okay, hold on, stop.
Slow down.
Oh, the anxiety generator. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Now it's going to matter where in the city you are and what time. Oh.
And I was like, okay, it's probably near the end of the session. It'd be really funny if I just throw out this piece of information that's like, oh, we could deal with that later. But then like 6 more things happen.
I think the new mechanic we have to implement is, does this give Logrhyn an aneurysm?
Yeah.
Like there has to be some kind of
you've
save.
got strife,
Well,
you've got
measure
fatigue,
you've
got aneurysm.
Eye twitches. Just how many eye twitches is that worth? And you can use the booze to bring it down again.
Yes. And quality of booze really brings it down.
Yeah.
more.
Yeah. So we started off with a 0 because of the nice stuff in the meeting. And I've got that nice bottle of beer because it just spiked.
Yep. So. The second you cross the threshold out of the globe, it's like, bro, hey, like, oh shit, like, you should be concerned.
It's when you get to a new quest hub, man. You take all the quests and you're like, well,
yes,
here we go.
I love that. Like, we would not have gotten to the other thing that just would have been a surprise, but because you split the party up, and there's somewhat that's
someone right
there's so much stuff.
In the film of this, Ruby's got her rag of with oil all over it, and she's kind of mindlessly getting it off of her hands, and she kind of catches wind of what's happening, and then it just drops to the ground, and then that's it, just black immediately.
Cut to black, yeah. What was going on with the
So,
Gearheart too? Like, what is that?
I was going to ask you guys, like, what is it you like in a perfect world? What mystery would you solve first? What thing would you wrap up first? Like, if you had the power to just go, meh, and
if just the Gearheart, because I really want to know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm curious about that. Like, strategically, I think it's the murder. We got to figure out the murder.
Yes.
I mean, we
But
gave them a timetable, and a lot of
things,
kind of alliances depend on it and stuff. But
realistically, that's the next task. But I'm most curious about the Gearheart.
that's the biggest mystery. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's the fun mystery.
Yeah.
Presumably.
48 hours seemed like a lot of time before you walked out of.
I know. I wish I hadn't been so specific. Actually, I got to stop doing that. It's twice now.
Well, as long as nothing goes wrong, I think 48 hours should be plenty of time.
It's going to shock you guys, but I do that in real life too. I'm like, I can probably get these 12
I do
things
that
done
too.
today.
It's like, give me
and
till
I get
Monday,
4.
and then it's Tuesday, and it's like, what? Like, I just totally. You wrote a book with me. You wrote 2. Like, you know.
Don't think it would help Chimera if I just kill all of the gang members. I don't.
Yeah,
think
that's a
that'll
gang war
prove
now.
it.
There's no way we're
Yeah.
doing any kind of like ritual combat. That's just gonna just fighting in the streets, man.
Oh my god.
This is a
And
hot mess.
Logrhyn was about to turn around and talk to Chet too, and
Oh yes.
and he just got bombarded with news, so we didn't even get a chance to do that.
He still has a month. He could wait. He's at the bottom.
Yeah, he's on the bottom of our.
I wanted to ask too, like, I mean, it just wasn't the right time. It didn't feel, but it was like, so if you were gonna reverse this, how would you do that?
And then I thought of it right at the end, but this might be a conversation for later. Would we benefit from investigating Zira's house during the day? You think?
Oh, probably.
I
That's
mean,
a good idea.
That's probably a good place to start. Yeah.
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 We just go right back into the gloomy quarter.
On second thought, it's crazy out here.
It's like, you know what? The good news is not much of that can touch us in here. So, like, you know what? We're gonna buy land in the
We're
gloomy
not
quarter.
coming up. We're all vampires now.
Yeah.
We live here.
Is there a staircase that leads out of the city through some back door?
Oh my god.
Another one of those.
All My Best Friends Are Digital is a podcast about video games and the stories they tell. Every week we cover a retro title,
where Mark finds a way to bring up Terry Bogard or aspect ratios,
and Caitlin grudgingly acknowledges that there are games other than Square RPGs.
we do a feature review of a recent release and also chat about what we've been playing lately. We love the stories and memorable characters that video games bring us.
Garrus Vicarian will never love you the way he loves me.
Sometimes a little too much. Join us every week for All My Best Friends Are Digital,
Wherever you find your podcasts.